This week, we welcome Bill Alberti, retired English teacher, poet, artist, and musician, with 5 published books of poetry under his belt. Enjoy.
Hello, my name is Bill Alberti. I'm a Kingston resident and a reader of the Old Colony Memorial and the Kingston Reporter. I'm also a poet, and this morning I'd like to read 3 poems that I wrote for you. First poem is entitled Small Ceremony. Today is not a good day for a wedding. The southwest wind drives lines of waves to crash upon the low-tide sands of Craigville Beach. Fog hangs on the horizon, and the sky is covered with clouds the color of dirty gray cotton balls. Up the beach a distance from my slatted sand chair, I spy a multi-generational crowd of 20 or 30. They stand on the seaweed of the high tide line, huddled in silence, fully dressed for this cool Sunday. And then I hear a bagpiper tuning and guess, a wedding of locals. How sweet the scene, how sweet the sound. But from the dead skin of that breath-filled bag, a well-known melody emerges through the pipes and into the salt sea air. Amazing grace. Surely not a wedding song. I squint hard and notice a woman on her knees bending low to console a young girl seated on a towel. The sounds of bagpipes and wind and waves fail to deaden and drown her soulful wailing. When the music stops, the silent crowd trudges back over the sand, abandoning the beach, dispersing in the parking lot. All that remains is whistling wind, crashing waves, that graceful silhouette of Madonna and Child, and strange comfort knowing someone who had cherished this place has now been cherished by a small crowd's ceremony and remembered here in this poem by a stranger. Second poem is I Remember Mama. I hate reality television filled with bachelors, survivors, sharks, star dancers, and day court judges. I long to return to those thrilling days of yesteryear and spend my evenings engulfed in the gunsmoke bonanza of riflemen, rebels, and lone rangers. I miss my news delivered by trustworthy correspondents named Reasoner, Brinkley, Cronkite, and my laughs delivered by wholesome comedians I love like Lucy, Carol Burnett, and triple name Dick Van Dyke and Mary Tyler Moore. I want to make room for Danny, Mouseketeers, Howdy Doody, listen to Guy Lombardo, sing along with Mitch, and watch Lawrence Welk point his baton and in a thick Polish accent introduce Sissy and Bobby. Most of all, I miss Ed's variety show. Every Sunday night, right on this very stage, broadly casting comedians, impersonators, plate twirlers, ventriloquists, acrobats, and upcoming raw talents like Tom Jones, Barbra Streisand, Elvis, and the Beatles. Would I be willing to exchange my modern big screen colored TV for rabbit ears and a black and white? Shows featuring animals like my friend Flicker, Mr. Ed, Rin Tin Tin, and Lassie. You bet your life. And the third poem, and last poem I'm going to read for you, is entitled Bad Back Blues. I know many of you, like myself, have suffered from a bad back ache at some point or another. Bad Back Blues. Yesterday I did too much. Today my back's in real pain. Yesterday I bent so low, now I gots to use a cane. I had to see a chiropractor. He pretzeled me, gave me a pill. Went to see this chiropractor and left with one big hefty bill. Today is not a good day, 'cause I gots the bad back blues. Today it ain't no good day. I did some work I should have refused. You see, my muscles all in spasm, running up and down my spine. Oh, my lower back's in spasm. I'm all twisted like a vine. Now, I won't lift a finger. Of that, I am emphatic. 'cause if I lifts one finger, it might become sciatic. I won't allow no x-rays. Why take unneeded risk? I ain't going for no x-rays. I know it's bulging disc. The pain, it sure is throbbing. Feel like I'm in a vice. My lower back's a throbbing. Think I'll go and get some ice and drop it in a tall glass. Add lots of whiskey to the mix. Then toss it down real fast. I'm putting in the fix. Thank you.